Hey everyone, welcome back to Dede's Mediterranean Kitchen. Today we're going to be making ouzi. Ouzi is a phyllo pocket that's stuffed with seasoned rice and meat. It's so nice and flavorful. It's a nice little surprise when you open it up. If you want this recipe, go to my website at DedeMed.com. You can find other recipes there as well. And you can join my Facebook or my Twitter network and see what I'm doing every single day. Now we're going to go over the ingredients and then put it together. Here I have some phyllo dough that I purchased at the grocery store in the freezer section. You can find it in most grocery stores, so just check it out. I have some of Dede's Kepsi seasoning here. If you don't have Kepsi seasoning, you can use 7 spices. You can find both of these spices on my website at DedeMed.com and just go to my store page. I have some cinnamon here. I have some pine nuts. I have some peas. I have some melted butter that we're going to use for our phyllo dough. I have some rice, some lean ground beef. You can also use ground lamb if you want. If you want to make this vegetarian style, you can omit the beef and just use shredded carrots or just stick with your peas. I have salt, black pepper, and some butter. And now let's get started. I have a nice pan here, and I'm going to put my ground beef in there. I just want it to brown a little bit. I'm going to add, since this is so lean, I'm just going to add a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And just brown this up really quick. So our ground beef is browned. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this. I'm going to add my Kepsi seasoning. I'm going to add my cinnamon. I'm going to add my pine nuts. I want to let them toast up just a little bit with the beef before we add our rice to this. Now in the meantime, I did rinse off the rice. I give it about 2 rinses. I just like to rinse off the extra starch that's in there. So just mix this up. See, it's nice color and you can smell the nice aroma. So just let this go for a minute or 2. I'm going to turn the heat down. I want to add my rice to this now. Slowly and carefully. Just so we get it all in there. Stir it up. Okay, so I let our rice stir just a little bit. I'm going to add our water. Just like that. I want to add our peas to this. Just a little bit of black pepper on top. And then I'm going to add some butter. And then we're going to let this cook on low heat, just like you would cook rice, until it's done. Cover it up. Now our rice and meat and pea mixture is done. Well, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to pull out our phyllo dough. I want to get 3 layers of the phyllo dough. Pull out 3 layers. I'm going to make a few of these. Put this aside. And you do have to work a little bit quickly with the phyllo. So I'm going to fold over 2 layers. Butter the first layer. Just like that. Just lightly butter the first layer. Just want to get some butter on there. Just like that. We'll go down the next layer. You want to work pretty quickly with the phyllo dough because it does tend to start to tear. that. A little bit more butter on this layer. Now make sure you try and get it all coated really nicely. With the butter mixture. Before we put our rice in here, it's going to be a nice little pocket. It's really, really nice. And you can serve this as a main dish. Each person can get their own little pocket. Serve it with a salad and a rice. It goes really, really well together. Okay, so we're done with that. We're going to get some of our mixture. I just want to put it in the center because I want to form a little bit of a pocket. So just make sure get it all together like that. Just like that. I want to fold that side over. Make sure it's nice and closed. I want to fold that side over. Just like that. I want to roll it over. I want to fold this side in like that. I want to brush a little butter in between. Just to make sure they bind nicely. Fold that over nicely like that. And there you go. Put this on our pan. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to do 3 of these and then I'm going to cook it in the oven or bake it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes just until it's nice golden brown. I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to show you how to serve it. Our Ouzi pockets are all done. They're nice and crispy and brown on the bottom. So I'm going to put this to the side. I just want to carefully remove one. Put it in my dish like that. Oops, it's going to fall over. Get another one, put it on the side. I just want to show you how pretty this is when you cut it open. So it's a nice surprise for your guests because they'll see it and then they won't know what it is. So I just want to cut this for you. Ooh, just going to cut a little section. You like that? Look how pretty that is. You get a nice phyllo pocket and it has a little bit of rice in it. And you can serve it with yogurt. It goes amazing with the yogurt. Really simple, really fun recipe to make. Your guests are gonna love it. It's so easy. It's at DedeMed.com. It's something different than the regular old rice and meat. Check this out, DedeMed.com. Thank you for joining Dede's Mediterranean Kitchen, and I'll see you again.